Calm is strength, not the loud kind, not the kind that needs attention, not the kind that speaks first just to prove it exists. Real strength does not rush, it does not force, it does not panic when the room becomes uncertain. It stays steady when everything else feels noisy. It keeps its shape even when pressure tries to break it. Some people think calm means weak. It does not. Weakness reacts to everything. Weakness needs to win immediately. Weakness needs to be seen. Weakness needs the last word. Strength does not. Strength can wait. Strength can listen. Strength can stay quiet without becoming small. A calm person is not empty. A calm person is holding many things at once and still choosing not to spill them on others. That is not passivity. That is control. Anyone can be loud when they feel threatened. Anyone can become sharp when fear enters the body. But to remain steady when misunderstood, when ignored, when tested, when provoked, that takes power. Calm is not the absence of feeling. It is feeling deeply without letting every feeling take over. It is anger without cruelty. It is sadness without collapse. It is fear without surrender. It is pain without performance. There are people who look strong only because they are aggressive. There are people who look confident only because they are noisy. There are people who look powerful only because they make others shrink. That is not strength. That is insecurity with a louder voice. Real strength does not need to dominate. It does not need to interrupt. It does not need to rush ahead to prove it matters. It knows what it is, and because it knows, it does not have to shout. Calm people are often underestimated. They do not advertise their depth. They do not explain themselves too quickly. They do not chase every battle. But silence is not emptiness. Stillness is not surrender. And gentleness is not weakness. Some of the strongest people have the softest voices. Some of the deepest pain sits inside the calmest face. Some of the greatest discipline looks invisible from the outside, because real strength is often quiet. It chooses dignity over drama, clarity over chaos, restraint over impulse, and peace over performance. To stay calm in a world that rewards noise is not weakness, it is resistance. To remain kind without becoming naive is not weakness, it is wisdom. To keep your center when everything around you is shaking is not weakness, it is strength in its most mature form. So no, calm is not less. Calm is power that no longer needs permission. Calm is confidence that no longer needs display. Calm is strength that has stopped begging to be recognized. And maybe that is why so many people misunderstand it. Because what is real does not always look dramatic. Sometimes the strongest thing in the room is the one that stays steady. It does not chase noise. It does not fear silence. It does not collapse just because no one claps. It stays rooted even when the moment is unstable. It protects its peace without needing to explain it. And that kind of strength is the kind that lasts.